Hello everybody, it's me, Kitti Minx, back to let you all know some stuff. Yay stuff. So let's just, jump right into it, as Mr. DeFranco would say. For starters, Thursday is my birthday. Yay, happy birthday to me. I become a 31-year-old lady. And I decided I'm gonna celebrate by doing a stream on YouTube all day. Well, most of the day. It was gonna be all day, but as so it turns out, over the weekend, a friend of mine from out of town is like, "Hey Kitty, I'm gonna be up your way on your birthday. We should meet up that evening for drinks. Bring husbando." And I'm like, I talked to husbando and I'm like, "Hey, this person I know is coming in from out of town on my birthday. You wanna go meet up with them?" And husbando was like, "Yeah, sure, why not?" So we're gonna go do that. And it's probably going to be like around dinner time or after dinner time. So I won't be able to stream all day on Thursday, and also as such my usual Thursday Orky stream on Twitch is being moved to Friday. So I won't be scheduled. I put on my schedule that I'm playing Nier Automata this week, but instead of Thursday I'm playing it on Friday. Okie dokie, okie dokie. Because last week I had to bump to Friday because it was me mama's birthday on Thursday. Well, this week is my birthday, and initially I wasn't planning on going out or doing anything. So I thought I'd, do my streams and everything else. But it turns out there's plans now. Yay, plans. So, I will be streaming most of the day, though. I probably will start sometime in the morning. Probably around between 7 and 9 a.m.-ish. Sometime around that time I'll start. This is Central Time, by the way. Not Eastern, not Pacific. Central U.S. time. And I'll probably have to wrap up around the time my older kid comes home from her school program, which is between 5 and 6 p.m. my time. And I may or may not need to take breaks to find food, depending if y'all want an audio mukbang or something. I don't know. Hopefully my back in my bottom will tolerate being in my office chair most of the day, because for some reason it's not been very comfy lately. I've been getting pains in my hips and lower back. It's been no fun. No fun. But yes, even if you don't normally like streams, you don't watch streams, it would mean a lot to me if you see me online streaming, if you at least pop in to say hello. And, like popping into a party for a birthday, being like, "Oh, happy birthday." Something like that. I'd really appreciate it. And I might give away some merch. I'm not sure yet, because last time I gave away merch it did not go well, but maybe this time if I do a drop ship thing where I'm not shipping from my house and my messed up postal system where I live, and just ship directly from a place that prints stuff, maybe that'll work better. I'll see. So I might, for my birthday, I might give y'all like a sticker or poster or something with art by Koichi. Who knows? So if you want to find out, pop into my stream. It will be this Thursday, starting sometime in the morning. So just, keep your eyes peeled for it to pop on. And this is a friendly reminder that YouTube is a bunch of dicks. And they like to unsubscribe people. And they like to, not notify you even if you are subscribed. So if you really care about when I'm online or when I upload content and you want to be in the know, and you're not in the Discord server, which has a bot that 9 times out of 10 will do a ping when I upload something or stream, do hit the notification bell. I promise I'm gonna try to time my uploads and streams out so I'm not bombarding you every day, because I realize that that's probably annoying some people. It's weird. I think half of you appreciate when I do multiple things in a day, and the other half of you are like, "Kitty, stop. Kitty, no. Space it out, Kitty. Too much, Kitty. No." So I kind of want to, I'm going to level out a bit. Try to space things out more. So you're not getting, bombarded by me. And I'm not, clogging your feed or anything. Because I realize that could annoy some people who don't appreciate someone who just has the energy to get the going, So, yeah. Definitely hit the notification bell if you care about my content and streams and stuff like that. And if you don't care, don't hit it, but it'd mean a lot to me. And also do double check to make sure you're subscribed, because even if you don't want the notifications that pop up, maybe you still want to know when I upload or do something in general, so make sure you're subscribed. That would mean a lot to me, because YouTube has been unsubscribing people and like not notifying people, because I get comments all the time on my audios and on my streams saying, oh, YouTube didn't tell me, or I don't think I'm subscribed anymore, and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh, phooey. So yes, please do that. Please do that. That would mean a lot to me. And as such, YouTube has been very fickle with the fact it's been unsubscribing people, not notifying people, and stuff like that. I've been having the similar issues with people I follow, so I'm like, ugh. And unfortunately, though, YouTube is the best platform for what I do. It's where the most people are. There really isn't a good competitor yet. No one's done it. So I'm like, And also, I would like to address something. Some people have been complaining to me that starting last year, I've been doing a lot of streaming. And they're like, I'm not here for streams, just audios. And I'm like, number one, my channel just says Kitti Minx. It does not say Kitti Minx audios, Kitti Minx ASMR, Kitti Minx only makes audios. Nothing of the sort. It just says Kitti Minx. This was always intended to be a whatever I want to do channel, not a one thing only channel. So if that's not your game, and you just want to subscribe to someone who only makes audios and that's it, I'm not your person. Okay? Just being frank, I'm not your person. I do a lot of stuff. Not as much as I would like to do, but I do a lot of different things. So sometimes you're gonna see, because sometimes I may want to do something like post a review of a product, or, do one of my streams, or mess around with my husband. Who knows? And I like the freedom to be able to do that. That's why I never, even when my ASMR roleplay started getting popular, I never rebranded this channel. Because I always wanted to keep it open for me to do different things. Because if I'm allowed to do different things, that keeps me from getting burnt out. If you only make it so I can only do one thing, I'm going to burn out. And I'm going to burn out fast. And it's going to be longer between bursts of content. And I don't want to be someone that only uploads one audio, one video once a month or once every other month. I don't want to be that person. I want to be able to regularly get content out for you because I enjoy making content. I do. I like it a lot. But if you only limit me to just do ASMR and audios, that's going to burn me out after a while, and I'm not going to want to do it anymore for a bit. And then you're going to have an empty channel for who knows how long with nothing on it. That's what happened for a bit in 2020. Yes, I was doing some streams, but people were complaining to me about them, which kind of discouraged me a bit. And that really just kind of squashed my creative drive for a couple months. I wasn't exactly burnt out. I was dealing with a lot of things, not just burnout. I was, dealing with the fact that little Fox, my baby, was only a few months old at the time. And my husband, D-Night, had just gone away on deployment, so I was doing everything by myself. I was juggling the baby and my older kid by myself, and my parents were having some medical issues that I had to deal with. So I had a lot on my plate, and little Fox was so young at the time that she was not sleeping through the night yet, and not napping very long during the day. She would nap frequently during the day, but not for long periods of time. So I didn't want to be in the middle of recording and then all of a sudden have to scrap the audio because the baby starts crying. There was a lot of things that got in the way. Up until she started sleeping through the night more regularly and napping longer during the day and had more of a set schedule, which obviously, based on my uploads, started happening around January. So yeah, and speaking of little Fox, she becomes a year old, June 2nd. Happy birthday, little Fox. And she's a very happy Fox. Right now she's with Grandma and Grandpa because my in-laws' gift to me for my birthday is to give me a few days for not having to worry about it. So that's their gift. And I'm like, thank you, in-laws. You're good grandparents. They are very good grandparents. They adore the little Fox and the other kid too. They adore the children. They're good grandparents. So, yes. So sometimes on this channel there will be streams with my VTuber avatars, my various VTuber avatars. because I like to mix it up every so often. I like looking at different things because I have an ADHD brain and I like novelty. And I'm doing other stuff because I got an office chair, gaming chair, whatever you want to call it, for free from a company in exchange for a review. And I still got to post that review. I'm not quite done with it yet. So I got to do that. So there's going to be a really weird chair review. And some other stuff I want to do. Like, I want to make a video where I put makeup on my husband. I think it'd be really funny and silly. Because sometimes you just want to be silly. Sometimes you want to be a silly goose. And I like being the silly goose. So yes, this will just be my everything channel. And if you don't like everything, if you're just here for one thing and you can't handle everything, I'm not the person to subscribe to. I thank you for your time. I thank you for enjoying my content. And I freely, allow you to peace out. I won't hold it against you. Safe travels, friend. Be safe, be healthy. Anywho's was a fuzza. If you are waiting on a custom, I was indeed just sick this month with a flu. I am still not 100% yet. My voice is still kind of cracking and I still have a dry cough. And because when I get sick, I get sick. It just kind of hits me like a freight train. And so that's kind of gotten in the way of my working on stuff. Because when I make a commission, I want it to come out like way better than the stuff I put on my channel, I want it to be like above and beyond. And I can't be above and beyond if I'm sick, I also can't be above and beyond if I have other things occupying my time and my brain. So if you're awaiting, your patience and understanding is deeply appreciated. I am not scamming anybody. I try my best to keep people in the loop, usually via email, so please check your emails. I do kindly ask that you don't nag me. Don't be like, Kitty, where's my audio? Kitty, where's my audio? Kitty, where's my audio? Because you know what that does to me? I have the unfortunate personality type of being an avoidant personality. It is something I need to work on. My therapist and I are working on it, but it's a work in progress. It's still my core personality. I am avoidant. So when people nag me and get on my case, my instinctive reaction is to shut down and avoid it. So if you nag me, I'm going to be more inclined to ignore you and not reply to you and not want to talk to you and not want to work on your thing. So if you can be patient and let me come to you if I have any questions or anything, I'd appreciate that. So please, don't nag me. And don't nag me about content in general. Like, I don't take requests. I don't. I do take suggestions from my patrons. I will open the floor and be like, hey, what are some ideas you guys like? Or here's some ideas I have. Which one do you like the most? I'll do stuff like that for my patrons. But aside from that, I don't take requests or anything. So please don't nag me about content. Don't ask me, hey, Kitty, can you do this kind of audio? Can you do that kind of audio? Because I'm not going to listen to you. I'm sorry. Just not. It's not going to happen. And don't be like, Kitty, you haven't uploaded in a while. Where's the audios at, Kitty? Man. And I'm like, they'll come when they come. Don't pressure creative people in general. I'll just leave it at that. Don't be pushy with content creators. Because things will come at our own time, at our own pace. You just got to be patient. Okay? Have a little bit of patience. I know we're in the 2020s and the modern era of technology, and many of us are used to instant gratification. With a few clicks of the button, we can get nearly whatever we want. But with every channel and every piece of content, it's a human being who made it. And human beings all work at their different pace. So yes, there will be periods of time where I'm uploading a new audio or two every day and streaming less. But there will be periods of time where I'm streaming more and uploading less. And there may be periods of time where I'm doing neither for a bit and doing something else or doing nothing because I need to rest and recuperate, or something happened, like I got sick or something. There's a whole lot that could happen. So you gotta exercise some patience. Okie dokie? Okie dokie. I'm glad we can level out there. Alrighty. And speaking of people complaining about things, stop complaining about the fact I put exclusive loot content behind a paywall. Number one, I don't want to be held liable for people under 18 accessing that kind of content. I don't want angry mommy and daddy sending me an email going, my precious child heard the audio prawn. they're tainted. How dare you? I don't want any of that, because that actually happened a couple of times. I don't want that. And also, it is a gray area legally in the United States. That's very much a gray area. I don't want to risk getting in trouble with the law, also. And there's also the very clear fact that I keep saying over and over and over again. Even if you see ads on this channel, I am not in the partner program. I'm not monetized. So the 400 plus audios on here that are available for free, even if YouTube puts an ad on it, because they do that now, because they changed their policy, which wherever, if you're in the partner program or not, they can put ads on your content if they want to. Even if you see an ad, I get nothing from it. So there's over 400 free audios now that you can partake in. You could listen to one audio at night, and it'll take you over a year to get through them all, the ones that are publicly available. Think about that. That's a lot. Alrighty? That's a lot. So, as such, I make nothing from it, and if you want me to regularly produce content, because this is all I can do right now, having, children, and having to take care of my mother, who has a chronic illness and can only work part-time, and even now she's talking about completely going on disability and retiring because she has so many health problems and can't really keep up with her job anymore. I had to help her out. Because, it'd be really stupid to be that kind of kid that just keeps taking from their parents, especially when their parents are sick, I have to take care of my mama now. It's my turn to take care of mama. And so I take care of mama, I take care of my children, I take care of my husband. Yes, he works a job, he's in the military, he can handle most of the bills, but it's not a high-paying job. He's not that far up in the food chain, y'all. He can only cover so much, so I gotta pull my own weight. And right now, doing stuff online, like streaming and making content and stuff like that, that's really all I can do. I'm a creative person, first and foremost, and also I don't have the kind of schedule where I can do a remote job right now, because my kids are still so unpredictable with what they need. And I need the availability to, take care of my children. I can't be tied to a computer for 8 hours a day. I just can't. As such, I need compensation somewhere. And the easiest and best way is a paywall. And what better way to appeal with a paywall than being like, you want a FAP? You want a FAP to kitty stuff? Here's the FAP material. Give me a little bit of coin and you can FAP. Basically, I am a huge advocate for pay for your FAP fodder. Because people who make the FAP fodder need to eat too. Especially if you want regularly produced FAP fodder. They gotta eat. They gotta keep a roof over their head. They gotta keep, looking and sounding and feeling nice, It's not free to exist in this world. I know you all know this. I know many of you are adults with bills to pay. You're aware of this. So I'm sorry if you are too young for my paywall content. And I'm sorry if you don't have it in your budget for it. But there's stuff in the world that I would like to have access to that I can't because I can't afford it. But I don't go up to the company or the person who makes the stuff and being like, man, it should be free. I can't afford it. Make your thing free. Netflix, I want free movies. Hulu, I want free TV. Disney, give me your library for free. Like, do you know how ridiculous that sounds? I know it sounds more ridiculous talking to a big faceless corporation, but it's just as ridiculous when you talk to a person. So I'm gonna shade y'all when you do this to me, especially when you do this a lot. Like, so far this month, this has been the worst month in a while for this kind of whining and complaining. I'm gonna shade y'all on my Twitter. Because it's my best venting outlet. I'm gonna shade y'all. So if you don't want to be shaded on, you don't be throwing shade at you. Don't be entitled whiners. Okay? Just accept the fact that you can't have everything in the world. Alright? I came to terms with that a long time ago. And I live my life now. And I try to enjoy life. you should take a note from that and try living your life too. Just a thought. But speaking of doing things for free for y'all's enjoyment, I'm trying to revive the public Discord server. And my first step is doing movie nights. I'm not going to do it every week because I honestly don't have time. And there's only so many movies on my movie box. But I think every other week or so, I will host a movie night. I already did it last week and it was pretty fun. And I will do a poll when I am getting ready to do a movie night, so you can pick from my library movies. And then we pick a movie, and then sometime during first schedule, I will stream it on Discord. And we can all hang out, chit-chat, and watch a fun movie. I'll start doing that. I may also organize like a game night of some sort, maybe doing Jackbox or Cards Against Humanity or something. I'll look into that. But keep in mind, I only have so much time in a day, and there's only so many days in a week. And I still want time with my family and do other stuff and to like exist in the world. I don't want to be tied to a phone or to a computer 24/7. That's crazy pants. Heidi, that is just that's bonkers, okay? That's bonkers to expect of anybody. Clickety click, clickety click. And also, to warn y'all, things might be slow. I am starting to show symptoms of carpal tunnel, namely in my dominant arm. And the only way to stave off those symptoms is to not use the wrist and arm as frequently. But I need to use my wrist and my arm to move my mouse and type on the keyboard to do stuff on the computer. Which means like editing and stuff. I need my arm and my hand to control my microphone, the different settings when I'm doing ASMR. I need my arm and my hand to do different triggers that my mouth can't do. I need to use that. So I got arrested a bit. So things are going to be a little bit slower after this week because I really need to rest my arm and my hand. I don't want to get to the point that my friend Koichi got to, where she wound up getting carpal tunnel in both of her arms and wasn't able to draw for over half a year. And drawing is what she does for a living. So imagine that kind of hurt she had. On top of the physical hurt, that mental and emotional hurt. I can't even imagine. I don't want to get to that point. So I need to rest up. I appreciate y'all understanding that. And like I said before, don't nag me. Don't get on my case about anything. Assume if things are slow, I'm dealing with something medically or dealing something with my family that's none of your business. Heidi. If you really, really need to get a hold of me, I have an email. It's up on my About page on YouTube. I try to check it every day. You can also contact me on Twitter. And you can also contact me on Discord. If I don't reply right away, don't spam me. Just wait. I'm likely busy or asleep. Doing something, okay? Okie dokie. So yes, long story short, birthday stream is on Thursday. I'm going to be doing a variety of content on this channel, so hopefully y'all are on board for that and y'all are game for that. YouTube is being a bag of dicks, so make sure you're subscribed, and if you really care, hit the notification bell. Be sure to, keep in the loop. Heidi. And follow me on Twitter. My Twitter's in the description down below. I try to update things more frequently because I don't want to spam y'all's community tab feed. I don't want to do that. So instead I use my Twitter. So please follow my Twitter if you use Twitter. I also post updates to the Discord server. So if you use Discord, join the server. Links to both are in the description box down below. And speaking of the Discord server, I'm trying to revive it a bit so we can talk more and hang out more and do some parties. I'm not going to do as much with the public server as I'm going to be doing with the Patreon server. But I'm going to try to do some things to engage y'all a bit better and really keep the community going. So I'm just dealing with life. So please be patient with me. Please understand that I'm taking care of some stuff. And also please understand that I have stuff behind a paywall because I need to eat. I need to care for my family. I need to pay bills. And sometimes everybody likes a little bit of spending money. I'd like to pay it forward and give money to artists and other creators that I like. Pay it forward a bit. And maybe get a Netflix subscription so I can watch movies and keep up with anime y'all nag me to watch, okay? Okay. Alright. And, Special thanks to the awesome person who made this audio background track, the music. They also did the audio tracks for my Orky streams. Awesome person, amazing musician. Mwah. Thank you, friend. And yep, that's pretty much it. This has gone on long enough. Be sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, give this a like, and leave a comment to help boost me in the algorithm, because whether it's an ASMR roleplay, a stream, or anything else, every upload, every stream counts with the algorithm. So the more engagement something gets, the better the channel overall exists in the algorithm. So if you want more people to find me and enjoy the content and build the community, help boost me in the algorithm. It'd mean a lot to me. Thank you all so much for your patience and understanding, as well as your love and support. I also love you all too. All nearly 43,000 of you. Thank you all very, very much. And I'll be back on my birthday with a stream, and I'll have uploads throughout this week, hopefully, if my editing arm is up for it. Love you all and stay awesome. Mwah. Mwah. Yeah. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, 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 bye. Da, da, da.